Hello there, children. Yeah, what's up? You see, I got my stuff back. So my computer's alive. I bought a power supply and I had to reattach it and all that stuff. And man, that it's like a freaking octopus. It's crazy how much you have to plug in and here and that. Whatever, you don't care about that. I have a battle here against MistahImprov, a UU battle. We did this at his stream. I owed him a butt whooping because last time we battled, we did theme team battles and he pretty much beat me. So I decided to, challenge him in a tier that, actually is a tier, whatever. I start off with Knuckles. If I don't like what's going on here, I can always U-turn out. He's going to start off with his him on top. I'm just going to actually do the opposite of what I'm supposed to do, and I'm going to stay in fair blitz. And just to gauge how much damage it is, it did a lot of damage to be negative one attack and all that stuff, but he just tries to go for the toxin. I'm like, oh, see, nah, that's bad. Now I'm going to move out of the way because he wasn't expecting it. So he's going to close combat. That's fine. Rose Ray can take it. And I can just Giga Drain and get some health back or something like that. But, that was the plan, was to actually do something that he was expecting, to predict me to go out and go back in some. I actually thought he would just toxic again, knowing that he would survive. But that's why I went to Rose Ray. But it's fine, so I'm just going to put to sleep whatever comes in. He's going to bring in his Rose Ray, which is fine. At least give me an opportunity to do something. I know he's going to switch out, so I'm just probably going to Giga Drain. You have to forgive me if I don't remember. It's been at least a week since I had narrated a battle, let alone this battle. And so I might not remember every single detail in great detail. What? So he's gonna go to mismatches, as I just went for the safe hidden power fire. He's probably expecting me to try to sleep powder mismatches, but a lot of them carry taunt, so I'm not gonna try to do that. I'm just gonna get some health back with my Giggity Drain, and that's gonna get me back up to full health along with the Black Sludge, so I can have my focus sash back intact. Unfortunately, he's gonna just paint split, and it doesn't really do that much because neither Rose Ray or Mismatches has that great HP, so that was absolutely a waste of a turn. So I am just going to continue to Giga Drain. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp and he's going to miss, so that's the second status move. He has failed to land on one of my Pokemon, and now Rose Ray is just back to his focus sash and all that stuff. So in comes Snorlax. Snorlax looks like it's already asleep, so I'm gonna abide by that by putting it actually to sleep. And that was a horrible joke, but that's what happens when I narrate in the morning before I go to work. So I gotta, you gotta deal with that. I'm sorry. So going to Napoleon, I want my Step Rocks up. And Snorlax really can't do anything to me. It's probably a Curse Lax. And there you go, you see the curse. So it can't really do anything to me now, but I am fearing that it does have the Earthquake, so I definitely don't want to stay in too long. I am just going to do the safe war. I figured that he would, if he had stayed asleep, that I could reset his turns, or if he had woken up and decided to curse, I could just warm him out. Fortunately, he woke up, so I wasn't able to reset his sleep turns, but blah 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 blah. I wore him out to Kingdra. I tried to Scald to see if it was a physical one. If it was special, it can't do anything to me. If it's physical, it can't do nothing to me. So I just went for the safe Scald. He actually switches out in Rose Ray, which gets burned by that. So luckily he did that, because then that kept Kingdra from getting burned in case that was a physical one. I'm gonna go into my Rose Ray just in case he had sleep powder and all that stuff. Blah blah blah. He actually is the spikes, setting up spikes and stuff. So I'm pretty sure you can't have spikes and sleep powder or something like that. It also means that he's more bulky, and just because he shows me this rest, usually the rest ones are more bulky, so they can rest and just trade out. So I knew he was going to trade out, so I think I'm just going to go for the safe Giga Drain. I'm pretty sure. Come on, it seems to be going by really slow, but it's like 200 speed. It's really weird. I don't know. Sorry about that. So he brings in Snorlax, which completely walls me. I don't want to put him to sleep again. That's just, I mean, it's smart, but it's also lame, I guess, to put him to sleep like 18 times. So I'm just gonna switch out to my him on top, Latif. Chief's gonna get some combat action here because he doesn't have mismatches anywhere, so he doesn't really have anything to start to take the close combat. Escavalier can take it, but it's not really the best thing. Look at that, I was lying the entire time. I didn't even have close combat, so he can't really do anything to me. So I'm gonna set up a bulk up because that's what he does. He gets bulky and then he kicks some butt. So I know the best thing he has is a mega horn. Even if he's banded, it's not gonna do much. So especially with my +1 defense. So I'm not gonna get greedy. I am gonna just take him out with this high jump kick. I need as much health as I can get if I'm going to have a decent sweep session here, I guess. He's gonna go into his hit my top, which is fine. That puts me back down to neutral. I take neutral over -1 any day. He's gonna go for the close combat, and it does nothing because he forgets that he's defensive and I have a +1. So it's not gonna do anything. I'm gonna get a high jump kick off. Lucky, you know, not missing anything. And yeah, it's looking actually pretty good. So I'm just gonna sucker punch just in case he decides to attack, but he makes the smart play. He knew I would do that, so I wouldn't have to take any more unnecessary damage, and he goes for the toxic, and I'm like, why did I not see this coming? Really? Come on, man, come on, get your head in the game. So now he's able to just spin away my rocks, and I'm gonna go for the safe stone edge just because he want to save it for some reason. It'll still take him out. It's kind of ballsy just because I could have missed, and you know, that would have sucked, but I didn't, so it's okay. Now he's gonna go into Rose Raid. Can't really do much to Rose Raid. I can high jump kick, maybe that do about half, or I could stone edge apparently because I don't want to take the chance of hitting myself and killing myself faster. I feel like a song is coming up, and I just stopped myself. Killing me soft. Okay, see, no. So I'm just going for stone edges. I get a crit. It's unfortunate for him, but that's what stone edge does. It actually has a high crit ratio, so I don't really. It's not really that much hacked, you know, as a regular attack or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. He got rest. He's gonna rest up all the damage anyway. So I think this is where I switched to high jump kick just to have that stab, and yeah, and it does not that much more than stone edge. So but it makes me feel better, and that's what really counts, right? So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die to this turn of toxic, which is good because that way I can go into something that can take him out. Now I am gonna go to fly gun. He I don't know if he was expecting this or not, but I just Draco meter. I should have earthquaked just to be safe, but I think he had something that could have taken that. I don't remember. So, but I am gonna not take it out, but I do have earthquake, so I'm just gonna earthquake and to take that thing out, and so I don't lower my special defense. Or I'm gonna U-turn. U-turn is fine too. I do get a crit, but I don't think that really mattered, being that I am life orb and U-turn is neutral and blah blah blah, and a fly gun is exactly the weakest thing. It's not the strongest, but it's not exactly the weakest, so I don't know how much that mattered. I'm just gonna go with that. How about that? So I'm gonna go into Empoleon. He's gonna go on his pain train, aka Snorlax, aka Butterball, aka Bam Bam Bigelow, and I'm just gonna skull, hoping to get the burn hacks, and I guess it's technically hacks, chance of burn. I'm trying to get the chance of burn. So yeah, he does show me that he does have earthquake, which I was talking about earlier in the game, and I cannot take more than 2 of those, so that's fine. I'm gonna set up my late game rocks because no reason at all. Shouldn't wait for the skull. Extra damage is extra damage. Maybe I didn't care because I have Darmanitan and he's banded, and you know, he just doesn't care. But Snorlax does have thick flat, so I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. So Darmanitan is gonna come out, get hurt by the rock spikes. I'm just gonna go for the flare blitz. He has thick flat, but this is still my best attack. I don't have superpower like I should, and I get a crit. So I don't. All I did was speed up the game. I still have my last Pokemon, which is something. I don't even remember what my last Pokemon is. What is it? It's been so long, I tell you, man. Oh, Flygon. I have Flygon, and 2 earthquakes would have taken out Snorlax, I'm pretty sure. And I think that's his last Pokemon. Is it? Is it? Yes, maybe. Oh, he still had Poseidon, and as long as he's not going to outspeed me, I should be able to take him out with Draco meter, and I do. So that was a good game. I did get some crits here and there. I don't know how much they mattered, but still had fun. It was a 1-0. Flygon for the win, always. And yes, I'm happy I got my computer fixed, and I'm hoping that this is a permanent situation. If not, oh man. But thanks for watching the battle. I hope you enjoyed somewhat. Rate, dang it, I keep saying rate. I never. Oh my goodness. So like, comment, subscribe, please. Show some love, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.